Hello everyone, welcome to a World of Warships battle. Just World of Warships, no blitz. I did a bit of thinning of the herd, so I've sold a few mid-tier ships that I'm not going to play again, like the Dallas and the Gneisenau and a number of other things. The games are just too long to have a big stable of ships, so and it was on special, so it's the Minotaur. So having started out with the Edinburgh, the radar Edinburgh, here is the first standard battle in the radar Minotaur. So, yeah, I've sold enough modules and enough ships to get this thing. The concealment module, it hasn't got a 6th equipment slot, and it's got a 10-point commander who came off one of the ships that was retired. So here we go. We are in for, I think it came off the Queen Elizabeth. Anyway, the era of Queen Elizabeth is done. I'm on the Minotaur. So, right. So, what we're going to do here is pretty much what we do. We're going to play it like we play the Edinburgh. I mean, well, why not? Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to find ourselves a patch of land and we're going to light stuff up so that our friends can deal with them. Now, one of the things, and I've just played this battle, so I'm recording it straight afterwards. Now, one of the things that I do like about the Minotaur is it's got decent AA. It has nice AA, which is good. It also is a very popular target. The Edinburgh, it's popular because it's an easy kill, but the Minotaur has threat value and it's soft. So what I'm turning here is I'm turning to the right, or starboard if you want to be really particular, so that I can turn back to the port and have that island and use my radar to cover the cap. Now we have a Forest Sherman. I think that's a tier 10 destroyer, and I'm not sure what its claim to fame is. But, well, let's find out, shall we? What does a Forest Sherman do? So there is one rule with playing a radar British cruiser that you need to get used to, and that is that rule is you're gonna suffer citadels. So that's the Forest Sherman. So it does have a smokescreen. That's good to know. And then at about this point, I don't know what's going through his mind, but it can't be particularly pleasant. Oh dear. Well, we got away with that. Which means that I'm brave enough to try it again. Now, how long's my radar? We've only gone through half of the radar. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is no good. So we're going to decelerate and turn in, hopefully. Making me an easy target for that Alabama, which, as I said, it has to happen. You can't take down a destroyer. You can't take down a destroyer without taking a crit or two from his mates. Oh dear. Anyway, I haven't been firing. I've learned my lesson about keeping on firing. We have a lot of torpedoes. I'm just using them as more of a shield so he doesn't come this direction. So at this point I am going to get a little bit confused, because probably what I should do, there's a Shimakaze out there. Now the Forest Sherman, that was fun, but the Shimakaze is so deserving. And you can see he's got his torpedoes away. But I need stuff to come off cooldown. And there's a few too many aircraft crossing that gap for me to want to make that trip. So I might go down the south of the island, and here we are. So I'm going to go from a destroyer hunter to a traffic hazard in a very short space of time. There's obstacle number 1. Whoops, sorry. Look at this panicky U-shaped piece of smoke. I really do like this ship. And it's all because I've played World of Warships Blitz, and I really, really, really love killing destroyers like nothing else. and the ship is just built for it. Oh dear, as I said, I'm a traffic hazard. I'm trying to slow it down, he's turning in, which is a bit of a shame because I really should get out of his way because he's getting hammered and I might accidentally take a few of the impacts. But also, well, there we go, out of the way. And the air traffic seems to have slowed down, so we're going to head off and try and find that Shimakaze. We're going to support our friendly destroyers, although I hate destroyers, I don't hate friendly ones. Right, okay, so we're going to head towards the cap because that Shimakaze, well, there's a Jutland over there and there's a Shimakaze, and if I can go down and provide a bit of a screen, so I think the best way of describing the Minotaur is it's a cross between a cruiser and a destroyer. Oops, we've been spotted. Time to get the turn on because we are going to take some incoming. We are shooting down a few planes. So that's 3. There it comes, here it comes. But we've got the turn and it falls short, which is nice. And we go undetected. With 5 aircraft shot down. Oh, I do like this ship. I do like this ship. Who wastes this ship by putting a smoke screen on it? Oh, really? Oh, well, we found the Shimakaze. And we really have found the Shimakaze. We're detected. Nothing is in range to detect us. And that means we just need to... Oh, here we go. What's going through your head? You've just fired all your torpedoes and now you have a bit of a problem. Okay, you're quite lucky because when I get a few more thousand coal, that radar was going to go for a lot longer. Right, here we go, that's the Jutland. What are we going to do with the Jutland? Right, first of all I'm going to stop firing because if I didn't have priority target, the ship would be a sitting duck. Yeah, we've got a bit incoming, but no, it's all good. Oh, quite lucky that Missouri just hit the deck and didn't, well, the shell's obviously spent. So what we're going to try and do is head for that island. No, we're not. We're going to try and... Actually, no, I never remember what I'm trying to do. I actually need to put some distance between me and this island with the rune behind it. Because that Jutland knows that I've cooked off my radar and I can't... Or does he know? He may not know that I'm a radar. But anyway, I need to put some distance in. Yeah. Ooh, that... Yeah. Let's put the rear to the... to the Missouri, so that... Yeah, because HE... Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. And... Here we go, we'll pop a heel. Right, I'm no longer detected. There is another unexpected benefit. Everybody wants to shoot at this ship, which means that everybody is getting themselves badly spotted. That rune in the open water. So, yeah. So far, so good. Right, and I love the turret rotation. So the rate of fire and the turret rotation means that I can maneuver and fight, and I have the knockdown power to take destroyers down relatively quickly. So really this is just absolutely fantastic, and sitting in a smoke screen and spamming at long range just isn't the fun. Okay, that's the Hawk on the way out. Okay, here is where I actually do make a mistake. So what I'm going to do is turn away. But my problem is that I went round I'm about to go around the right of that island. So I'm trying to provide a bit of support for our Yugamo. He's up the back. Who must be driving everybody's radio location skill absolutely balmy. Fantastic thing for him to do. But I should have gone around the left of this island, because by going down the right I left myself way too vulnerable. So I got a little bit carried away here. Yeah, because my job is to, well, my self-appointed job, because I'm not sure if any ship has a job. So yes, this left turn to the right should have been a turn to the left, because with that island on my left, I really had um, nothing going for me. Whoops. Okay. And here, I haven't quite learned the lead. Now, if I'd gone round the island to the right, I'd have had options to break off. But as it is, caught in a crossfire. Well, at least I'm learning how to give enough lead. But that, we're going to try and get one last shot by getting broadside on. We're not going to survive this. What we are doing, that was a mistake. Yeah, so what we are doing is we're basically taking all the shots. I mean, the Jutland, yeah, it was a mistake to go around that side of the island. But anyway, that convinced me that it was absolutely worth selling off Gneisenau for this ship. Oh dear. Right, so let's just see if we can go around the map and have a look. But see if we can find that Gneisenau. We're going to jump from ship to ship. The green smoke's a bit creepy. And our Z52 is heading up the north. So I do have the battle screen, but I don't know how to append it to the end of the video. So, all that Jutland, yep. Because he's fired, of course, and he was firing at me. Yeah, he's had a lot of visibility put on him. So, yeah. So anyway, I did have a look at the end of result battle screen, and I came second. The Z52 came at the top, but I don't really care. I got to kill destroyers. Oh dear, I just love that way too much.